All right, welcome back to Vegas, Gabe. So my name is Gabe. I'm a Vegas local. So if you we're on the Las Vegas Strip. So here's Excalibur across the street over here. There's New York, New York. If you didn't know, New York, New York is the only strip property that still has a roller coaster. See the red one right there? And it's been flowing pretty frequently. A lot of people have been on it today. So I'm sure we'll see some people riding it at some point soon. Across the street here is MGM Grand, one of the bigger names on the Las Vegas Strip. So if you didn't know, MGM also owns the Aria in the background. They own Park MGM right here. They own New York, New York. They own Excalibur. And then just behind these buildings, they own the Luxor, which is the pyramid-shaped one. They own Mandalay Bay and Delano over here as well. So MGM is a really big player on the Strip. They probably own about 40% of the Strip total. But yeah, everyone, welcome, welcome. Lost Shepherd, hope you're good. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? I hope you're doing well too. So we're right outside of the Tropicana, so I can show you right here. Check out how quickly they're moving on the Trop. If you didn't know, the Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd. All good, that's good, glad to hear that. So yeah, the Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd, just 2 days shy of its 67th birthday. Tons of Vegas history here, tons of mob history here. But yeah, they're moving very, very quickly on it. As you can see, the bottom floors right here are all gutted already. You can see they're kind of moving up towards the middle of it, gutting the center part of it too. Here, let's move a little bit towards the center. I'll give you a better look. I was doing it there because there's no chain link fence, but I think we'll get a better view anyway over here. But yeah, if you didn't know, this is going to be the new home of the Oakland A's baseball team. They're putting an MLB stadium right here where the Tropicana currently is. So they're moving very quickly on gutting this place. See, right even in the middle right there, for whatever reason, looks like they're kind of going towards the center. My guess is that they're going to gut everything that they possibly can and then probably just implode the structural part, if that makes sense. But they haven't made an official announcement yet. But look at all the trees. I'm kind of bummed out seeing all the trees there. Some trees over here too. Over here. So, I don't know. But yeah, Tropicana Hotel and Casino right here. So much Vegas history here. About 2 weeks ago, they were having liquidation sales inside of the Trop still, but there was a few things that you had to follow. It was a $20 entry fee, absolutely no cameras or videos or recording at all. There was no plumbing, so no restrooms were available, and no AC. That's going to be a killer to play in the summer Vegas heat, yeah, for sure. I mean, it is supposed to be either covered or partially covered. I know a lot of people are making some very sharp comparisons to the Sydney Opera House. So I don't know if it's going to be fully covered or partially covered. But yeah, still, I 100% agree. So out of all this right here, out of the whole building and everything, the only part that I see that they're still actually lighting up, surprisingly, is this sign. Actually, they turned the lights on. So you can see that Tropicana sign is still lit up right there. That's the only part of the entire hotel and casino that still is lit up, is that sign right there. I'm kind of surprised to see the screen is on underneath it too. I didn't think that was still going on. But yeah, did anyone ever stay here? Let me know in the comments. Did you stay at Tropicana, and how was your experience? Girlfriend and I stayed here about a month before it closed its doors. We gotta say the rooms were clean. I gotta say the room was very clean. It was very dated, very, very dated, but it was clean though. It was kind of interesting. They had an alarm clock in there, like a clock/alarm clock. And it's funny because it had a charging port up on top. It was for the iPhone, but it was the old school iPhone, like even before the iPhone, what was it, the Lightning one? So it was like the iPhone 3, iPhone 3G, 3GS. It was that fatter cord for it. So it's kind of crazy and interesting to see that that's what they had in there still. It's a shame it closed. It was an iconic part of Vegas. Yeah, Donald, I 100% agree. 67 years of Vegas history right here. Um, Everyone, please hit the follow button for me. It would mean a lot to me and my channel. Thank you. Yeah, but I 100% agree. But you know what? Bally's bought it out a few years ago and just didn't do anything with it. I've been there but never stayed. Lost Shepherd. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting to see the debris. You can see mattresses in there, uh, furniture, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if they're having the liquidation sale still or not, but they're doing a lot to it though. Wow, that's Tropicana. Yeah, that's Tropicana. It's crazy how much every time we pass by too, like literally every time we come, even if it's just been a couple of days, we'll come and we just see more and more and more progress that's been happening on this property here. Every time we come, just more and more and more work has been done. Now they have been approved for implosion. They have until October to implode as part of their approval, but they haven't officially announced anything yet. So who knows if they're actually going to implode or not. There's a couple of articles online floating around saying that they are going to, but they haven't made an official announcement as far as I'm concerned. A lot of furniture could be donated to less fortunate. Yeah, that's true. I hope they do something. I'll have to go online and see if they're still doing liquidation sales or not. I was gonna do it, honestly. I would have done it, but you know, $20 entry fee just to get in, and I'm like, okay, what if they don't have anything good left, or they don't have anything that would fit in my place, you know? But you know what? Maybe it would have been worth it just to get, you know, pay 20 bucks just to go in there and see its current condition, you know? But yeah, everyone hit the like button for me, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. It would mean a lot to me. Here we'll talk about, see the showgirls, we'll talk about them in a minute too. Did he take a picture? But yeah, they literally, like the lawn care right here, they're not taking care of the lawn anymore. You can see these trees, they've knocked down a lot of the trees and everything, so the trees are already going away. Their parking lot is even like 100% gutted too. All the trees that were in there are all gone. They're just moving so quickly. So they haven't really touched that corner of the building yet. So see the sign Tropicana right there? The entrance from the second floor. Public House, Robert Irvine's restaurant. They haven't touched that part of it yet. If you pass by the Public House, they have a lot of kitchen equipment towards the corner. So I'm wondering if they're actually liquidating all that kitchen furniture still. The only sign that's still active, as you can see, is the one right there. That sign is still actually being lit up. Oh yeah, so I said we talk about the showgirls here in a minute, right? Look, I just wanted to give you all a heads up on that. Those girls right there, the showgirls, they're not working for a casino. They're not working for an agency or anything. They're out here on their own time. So just so you know, they'll be very happy to pose with you, take pictures with you. They'd probably even be on my live stream if I asked them to, but they're gonna expect a tip. And from a lot of people on my chats, on my live streams have told me, is that they usually request a minimum of $20 per girl. So just so you know, those showgirls, they'll be happy to take a picture with you, pose with you, even be in a video with you. But yeah, they're gonna want at least a $20 tip per girl. So like I said, I'm not bashing them. They're hustling, they're out here. But just so you know. And I've heard them get very loud with people. A lot of them hang out by the Bellagio water show, by the fountains. A lot of them hang out there, so. It really smells, huh? You wanna walk that way? Here, we'll walk this way a little bit. Here, we'll get one kind of quick look from over here. Just look at everything. This is the Tropicana Hotel and Casino. For those of you that don't know, closed its doors on April 2nd. They're moving so quickly on it. We'll go this way, so you can see what I'm talking about on this side of the buildings over here. It's kind of crazy when you look at this part of it. It looks almost untouched. Hadir, it's being demolished. Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd. It's being demolished. The Oakland Athletics are relocating out here, and they'll be playing here starting on 2028. Oh, actually, looks like some of that kitchen stuff is already gone. We'll get a look right now. That sucks, yeah. 67 years of Vegas history. Tropicana Hotel and Casino. Wow. Actually, it looks like a lot of their kitchen equipment is gone. It was literally stacks and stacks of kitchen equipment on that corner about a week ago. And it looks like it's all gone. So maybe they had another liquidation sale over the weekend or something. Would be cool if they let that portion of the building as an entryway to the park just to say some respects. Yeah, that's true. They should have done something. But in all honesty, it just looks like Bally's is in such a hurry to get this off their shoulders or something. I don't know. It looks like they're just in such a hurry to get rid of this, and no one's really kind of paying tribute to it in the right way. I'm a home remodeler in California, and it's interesting to see the demo process. Any word on the project that will replace this building? Jordan, yeah. MLB Stadium, Major League Baseball Stadium. The Oakland Athletics are relocating out here. So the first year that they're scheduled to play out here is 2028. So once again, the only sign, the only light, the only part of Tropicana that's still being lit up is this sign right here. Other than that, we'll go look this way, and we'll pass by their oldest building. So we're gonna pass by on the right side what was the oldest tower, the oldest hotel rooms in the entire Las Vegas Strip. Was this building over here to the left? You can see in that corner. That was the oldest buildings on the Las Vegas Strip. But they actually closed these down late last year, and they never reopened them for its final few months. So I don't know if maybe they were doing some, gutting on the inside already or something, but yeah, this was the oldest tower. And look, they've done some work over here too. Here, let me see if I can zoom in just for a second. Look, they're really doing a number on that tower already. Especially on the bottom floor. Look at the bottom floor right here. Bam, right there. Here, I'm gonna zoom back in, or zoom back out, I should say. What's interesting too is right here, just last week, the Tropicana letters were still right here. So they took those letters off already. All right, we're gonna keep walking. What do you think, babe? The smell of of all the building stuff gets you after a few minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of times I feel like I got some debris in my eyes, and the smell is kind of strong after a little bit. So everyone that is on here, make sure you hit the follow button for me, or make sure you subscribe to me, I should say. Would a sports stadium be a good investment for Vegas, or would a casino hotel be preferred by the locals? You know what, Jordan? Vegas went from no professional sports teams, literally none, 7 years ago, to a bunch now. The first ones to ever do it was the Las Vegas Golden Knights, the hockey team. They came out here. They just won a Stanley Cup last year. They've been a huge success. The locals love them. The WNBA, the Aces, they're back-to-back champs. So the Aces have been a big success too. Then the Las Vegas Raiders relocated out here, got a brand new stadium, just north about a mile. I'm sorry, just south about a mile from the Las Vegas Strip, and they're the most expensive NFL team to go and watch. So Vegas has actually proven to be a hot market So I think they're actually going to do really well out here. I think the Raiders get a lot of views. I mean, a lot of people to go to the games because it's Vegas, you know? So if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan and you're like, oh, well, what city am I going to watch my Ravens in? Oh, Vegas, let's go to Vegas, baby, you know? So they get people from all over the world just because of where they're playing, you know? But yeah, it's been a huge, they're the most expensive NFL team to go watch now. There's actually talks of a NBA expansion team coming out here too. The NBA's already said they want to be in Vegas. I'm gonna stop here for a second. The NBA's already said that they want to be in Vegas. There's a private investment group. So you can see people on the roller coaster over there. Yeah, they've actually said that they want to be in Vegas, and there's a private investment group that said they're willing to fund 100% of a stadium out here. They're not even asking Las Vegas city for any money. So the city of Las Vegas said, heck yeah, do it. We don't have to put up any money for it. Yeah, we're open to an NBA team too. So I think that a MLB team would be really, really good out here. However, it's a really, really bad area. I think it's a terrible area. Right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue, the traffic on that intersection is really, really bad. Arena. Yeah, correct, an arena. I would think a baseball team would be better than a baseball team. Yeah, I agree with that too. But I think that, see, we get a lot of locals. I mean, we get a lot of tourists from all over the world. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't baseball more of a world sport than basketball though? Or am I wrong on that? I guess that would just depend on that. The good old, they're not LA anymore. All right, y'all, so we're passing right now. We're gonna go by Oyo Hotel and Casino. If you didn't know about Oyo, this one's been through a lot of history. So several years ago, and I'm talking about years and years ago, it was San Remo. After San Remo, Hooters bought it out. So it was Hooters Hotel and Casino for many years, right? And then in 2019, Hooters Hotel and Casino was bought out by Oyo. So now it's Oyo Hotel and Casino. I actually did a video of it here just about less than a week ago. I kind of pointed out what they offer here, stuff like that. So if you want to check out Oyo, I would not recommend their hotel rooms. I think their hotel rooms are actually pretty bad here. Plumbing issues, very dated, very old AC units from like the 70s. Now, I don't know how old they are, but they're pretty old. So I would not recommend staying here, but they do have some decent drink prices here. Their front lobby bar has a $3 beer special. I think it's Busch Light, but don't quote me. It's $3 beer specials. $3 shots. I think it's like a raspberry lemon drop. And then even if you don't like those options, a well like whiskey Coke or like a vodka soda or vodka cranberry is going to run you probably about $8 to $9, as opposed to MGM Grand, where that's probably going to run you probably closer to 20. So that's the only thing I'd recommend them for. Jay Vegas, yeah, I'm not 100% disagreeing with you. I just kind of laid out what I personally would recommend them for. There's MGM across the street though. And then on the other side over there, you pretty much just have, I'll show you in a minute. There's not too much on Tropicana Avenue. Pretty much everything is back this way. New York. Well, now you have the closed Tropicana here, so there's not much here anymore. But there used to be a lot more stuff. Yeah, so do I, but some people don't, so I'm just kind of sharing information that would be useful for everyone. Everyone, please hit that subscribe button for me. Help me build up my channel. It would mean so much to me. You can't beat that. Yeah, Donald, seriously, I went several months ago when I had a buddy into town, and we went to Excalibur for some drinks, and I want to say I got a wild turkey and Coke, and he got like a double Jack and Coke, and between those two drinks, it was like $40 something. So, all right, y'all, I think I will call the live stream it for tonight. I just want to jump on for a little bit, show the process of the Tropicana, how quickly they're moving along with it. I'm probably gonna go and have a couple of drinks with my girlfriend or something. Then we're gonna head home. I'm gonna design a couple of Vegascape T-shirts and hats. I want some gear to rep. So I don't believe that one bit, Jay Vegas, man. I appreciate all the info you provide. Thanks, Lost Shepherd. I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Thank you. But if you're not subscribed to me, please hit the subscribe button. It'd mean a lot to me. Gator. Yeah, it'd mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'll be on tomorrow at some point. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Have a great night or day wherever you're at in the world. There's a monorail. If you didn't know, they have a monorail here. But yeah, have a great day or have a great night, regardless where you're at in the world. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow at some point. Thank you so much. Have a